Hey, how are you? Welcome to my fictional version of the island of Elba. So I started to build this island because of the building challenge of City Planner Plays. He created a challenge with this map and you had to build whatever you want, modded or vanilla version. I choose the modded version. And I spent quite a long time building this island. As you can see, we have many cities. Some cities. We have, let me show you. The main city is here, and it is Panoli. Panoli is the historical city. As you can see, it's not that large. It's like 2,000 people, wealthy, with a bit of employees. But what is interesting is really what it looks like. I haven't seen that many builds like this in a city skyline, because most of the time it's, American cities. And here I've tried to build an European one, so you don't have that many blocks, not such a rigid grid. I've tried especially in the old district here to make some I don't know if you say wonky, windy, curvy roads, I don't know. So yes, that was interesting to work on this. And just behind you have the medieval castle and a huge statue that is more than 10 meters high. But who's this guy? Who is this guy with his earth on his hand and his box? Okay, I'm sorry, my computer is very, very slow, very old, but yeah. Whoa. So this guy is Alberto Paneti. He is the founder of the city of Panoli. So Panoli was created in 954. And this is Panoletti, Alberto di Panoletti. He came from Italy, from the region of Genoa. He arrived on the island. It was a virgin island. And he explored it and decided to build the first city here. Because it was like a natural port. It was protected by the mountain. There was a little river that was protected the city too, on the west coast. A nice view all around. Some very fertile lands up there, where now we have like a huge development, but before it was just farms. So he created the city here in 954, and as he was a very smart guy, he wrote a lot about the island. He discovered the current in the sea, how it was working, the wind, the fertility of land, the seasons, the stars, and all these things. Okay, I have to mute my WhatsApp channel. So yes, he wrote a lot of stuff, and in fact we still have some of his writing. His book, his navigation book, and his knowledge book, I would say, about the island is in this lycée, high school. Okay, sorry, I'm French. It is in this high school and primary school. So here you have the elementary school of Alberto di Panoletti, and here the high school. So if you go inside I think it's in the elementary school, you will find the book that is exposed up there. Okay. So, yeah. First thing to visit in the city is the old district, because it's very nice, even if it's not safe, apparently. Kind of dangerous. But yeah, let's see if we can go inside. Sometimes we just go very far away. We will see this time where am I? So yeah, I'm right into the old district, but where by? Okay, this is the entrance. So this is how you see the walls. Yeah, the walls of the old district. Let's go this way. It's probably better. Oh, okay, some trashes. Nice. Not so many people. Okay, am I lost? I think I want to go on the right. I can't wait to have a better computer, because this one is very slow. So yes, on the back we can start to see. I forgot the name. No, this is Palazzo Rosso. Rosso, meaning red, as you can see, because it is red. So yes, it used to be the administrative center of the city with, I was about to say the royal family, but no, it wasn't royal, but the Alberto family. Okay, this bench is not very safe. Don't sit on this one. But yeah, so now it's a fine art museum, and I think there's a hotel inside. So yeah, you have to do the queue, and okay, it is not a park, but yeah, just use your imagination here. So yes, you buy your ticket here, you go there, you go through this building where you will find a very nice collection of art. As you can see, oh, it's amazing. Okay, I can't patch the realism of this game that much, but yeah, you have Il Palazzo Rosso that I really like. Panoli is named after Panoletti himself. Yeah, back in 954, yeah, he named the city after himself because he was very modest. So yes, Alberto di Panoletti named the city Panoletti, but then during the years and development and change of language and accents and stuff like that, it became Panoli, the actual name of the city. So Panoletti, Alberto di Panoletti, built this castle first. He also built two other castles that disappeared that were up there, and another up there to survey, to watch the valley and to prevent any invasion from anyone. But there's only this one remaining, and back in the day there was a big tower here coming up there with a nice view on the ocean. Well, it's not the ocean, it's the Mediterranean Sea, but whatever. And what is fun, that's where he died. Yes, he was age 67, he was quite old, and even if he succeeded in many fields, I mean, he built the whole city, not by himself, but I mean, he made the plans for this, and he mapped the stars, once again, the current in the sea, the seasons and stuff like that. So yeah, he was very clever, but he still wanted to, I don't know how to say that, to leave a trace, to make one last big discovering or something like that. So at one night he said he wanted to climb up the tower to watch the stars and to say something, whatever, I don't know. But yeah, his advisor said, no, maybe you're too old, your hands shakes and your legs are not that good anymore, so maybe that's a mistake, you shouldn't do that. But he said, no, I will do that. I'm not that old. What do you think? I'm still a very good man, I don't know. So yeah, he climbed the steps and he fell down and died at the foot of his castle. So yeah, that's a bit sad. Because yes, for him it was so important that everybody remembered him for his work and what he did and stuff like that. So he wanted this last success, but instead he died, and in such a stupid way that still nowadays, on the night of October 3rd to 4th, we're celebrating Alberto di Panoletti, but the fun fact is that we're more celebrating his death than his work, and there is even a kind of a game. At the end of the party, people are climbing these steps to the top of the tower, and then they jumping onto a safety net that's not here because we're not in October, we're in May. So yes, they're jumping on the net, and it's really fun. So yeah, we still remember Alberto, but maybe not for the right reasons. But anyway, if you're walking to the old district, you can find the market, Palazzo Rosso, as I said, and stuff like that. And in the temple, in the center of the old district, you will find the tombstone, the grave of Alberto di Panoletti. Oh, I'm inside the market. Nice. That's not that far. Let's walk through the market. You can try some local food here if you want. We have some very good stuff, mostly seafood because we're by the sea. But yes, that's a great place to stay, to rest a little bit. And there is a temple. And just behind this weird statue that I have no idea what it means, we have the grave of Alberto di Panoletti. Last thing about Alberto di Panoletti, we have the statue, as I said, of the man. Here, he's holding the earth on his hand because he was a visionary, a builder, and he was respecting nature. He didn't want to impose himself on earth. He was studying it and trying to make the best out of it. And on his other hand, we have a book to to represent his knowledge and his very precious navigation books that once again you can find in the school of Alberto di Panoletti. So yes, I think the statue was built in 1821 by Giovanni Trani, a local sculptor. Then you have a very, very different district. This is Piccola Francia, or I told it like Spanish, but yes, Piccola Francia. Maybe that's better. I don't know. Italian people, just tell me. So yes, this is a very different district. Piccola Francia, I mean Little France, because it really looks like France. I mean, it's basically Paris with Haussmannian buildings. That's because the island was, for a little period of time, like 20 years, not that long, it was French. I mean, it wasn't a colony, it was a protectorate. But yeah, it's kind of a colony, but yeah, whatever, it's complicated. But yeah, the French had a lot of influences and they built a whole district like if it was France. So nowadays it's full of cafes, so it's a really nice place to go out to just have a drink, or if you're a modern guy, woman, and you want to work on the bar like I do, that's the place to be. You have the hospital by the old district, just there. Here, by the French district, you have the modern harbor. That's where most of the passengers are coming to the island, as yes, it is an island, so we don't have any tunnel or stuff like this, so we just have an harbor. We have many harbors, but yeah, this is the main one, and an airport. The harbor is once again very modern, but we have just one remembering, I don't know how to say that, one tribute to the old port, like it was during Alberto di Panoletti time, with just a little plate to tell you that it was where it was about, but it wasn't the port. It was built again in modern day, just to remember why it was. So not that interesting. But yeah, whatever. And then the last interesting district. This is Marina del Luche. Luce meaning the lights, because yes, it's very luminous. I don't know. Yeah, it's a more modern addition to the city. People from Panoli don't like it that much because it's a bit too, I don't know, artificial. I mean, it was added after, and it's like a postcard. It's mostly influencer and tourists going there. There are not people from Panoli, not that many. But yeah, even the beach, you can see there are nobody here, so not the best. But that's a nice district, and some people said it was built and on the style of another city on the island, which is there. Oh, sorry, not this one. And they said that it's a copy of this one named Pescara, because it has a reputation to be the most beautiful city on the island, so they just wanted something alike for the tourists. So that's probably why people from Panoli don't like this part of the city. So yes, you've seen pretty everything about Panoli, historical center, interesting parts. You have the mine at the entrance. That's a very industrial entrance with the windmills, yes, wind turbines, yeah, that provides most of the electricity. You have the bus depot and stuff like that, a commercial center. But yeah, this is the the poorest part, I would say, of the island because of the industrial proximity. As you can see, this guy is just dying from ground pollution, so it's not great. Yes, it's named Modica, it means something. So yeah, you have the train station here in the old city, and here where it used to be fields and farms and very beautiful. No, it's just suburbs all over the place. Climbing the mountain, almost reaching the little village of what's the name again? I forgot. I have too many villages. The name of Coney. But yes, that's it for Panoli for today's video. If you're interesting, if you think it's nice, if you want to see more, I have many more. I have Navero, I have Benevento with its dam, and I have a story about this little island there. You have the industrial ville of Lamoni, you have Malo with a private island, Pescara, Avellino here, this is a cemetery, whatever, some very little villages, Portici and stuff like this. So yeah, there was a lot to say on about the city. So just let me know if you want to know more about it, and if you do, just subscribe, leave a comment this way, or like the video, I don't know, whatever. This way I will know that some people are interesting. Last video made like 100 views. That's crazy. So if I reach that many views, maybe I will make another video, who knows. But whatever, thank you very much for your time, your attention. I hope you enjoyed it. So have a great day, take care, and see you again. Bye.